Hey, everybody, welcome back. We're just finishing up our lunch. The next item on our agenda, we have I guess you would call it a do-over on a public hearing action item for conditional use permit 19-06-335 Sampson Trail commercial use. Who do I have on the phone?
Morgan Bisa, sitting the call, I'm here.
Hello, Morgan. Anyone else? Just Morgan, huh? So at this time, I'll open up the public hearing for conditional use permit 19-6. I want to reemphasize this is kind of a do-over. At this time, I'll ask if any of the commissioners have a conflict of interest.
I do not.
And I do not either. So at this time, I'll turn it over to Morgan for a staff report.
If Carol Brockman is there, maybe she can say something. I think that her determination of the matter was that if there's nothing new, we can just continue everything forward from the last meeting.
Carol's here.
I am here, and what happened was this wasn't properly noticed, and so Morgan went back and re-noticed this properly. So I think you can take just, in the courts, we'd call it judicial notice, but you can take council notice of everything that happened previous. So the report that was given to you, the comments that were made, and then, we can just move forward. If there's nobody on the line, I guess nobody else wanted to comment or.
So at this time, I'll ask, is there anyone on the line that wants to testify one way or the other besides Morgan?
Mr. Chairman, for the record, no one has contacted our office to participate in this public hearing, either via email. I was on vacation for a week and my chief deputy was handling all my phone calls. She did not mention to me that anyone had contacted our office to request any type of participation in this public hearing.
Okay, so we have no one else on the line. I'm gonna ask one more time. There's no one on the line that is a proponent or opponent to this. Please let the record show no one is there. So I'm assuming at this time I just move right on down and close the public hearing and have a revote.
If you can have deliberations, if you have anything else you want to
Okay.
talk about, or you can just reaffirm what you previously did, and then I'll bring the findings of that.
Okay.
We'll put those on the calendar.
Morgan, is there anything you want to add?
Nope.
Okay, so then at this time at 1:05, I'll close the public hearing and we'll begin deliberations. Anybody have any change of venue or heart, or we're all good with our last?
Yeah, property's on the market now to be sold, so.
So then I would need a motion to
Reaffirm your previous.
reaffirm our decision from the previous hearing.
I'll make a motion that we reaffirm our decisions for the previous hearing on the conditional use permit 19-06.
I'll second.
Moved and second. Any more discussion? Not all in favor, please say aye. Or by roll call, I guess.
Mop and
Hasbrook, aye. Motion approved. Thank you, Morgan. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I. To the meeting, so.
Can I hang this up, Doug?
Yes. Again, commissioners, I apologize. We scheduled an hour for this. I think we thought that there was going to be another formal decision. So at this time, I would recommend that we go off the record until 2:30.
Can we do budget hearing?
Session If you wanted to do that. I just need to get the other parties available.
I'd say sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Doug, how do I hang
Gavin,
this up? This is a new one here. I muted it, but I think we're still on.
Nope.
Just that one? That's a new deal, huh?
Yes, I asked IT to make sure that this system works, so Doug wasn't constantly plugging it in and off, and planning and zoning had issues with it. That was one of the complaints that Larry Stokes had, so I asked that they do something, and Jeremy brought in a new phone.
So we got till 2:30. We're off, huh?
No, it sounds like Carol's going to try to, we can have the
I'm good,
executive session.
Trying to quit. I have a little piece of chocolate every night before I go to bed.
Doug, You want to talk?
I do not. Thank you so much, so far.
Man, you guys are good. Elle's already got it. I can smell his from over here.
I got hooked on Old Faithfuls when I was a kid. And we buy them by the case at Watkins. That's what I did for my birthday and for Christmas. Case of Old Faithful.
I don't remember Old Faithfuls. I remember the ones that had like cherries in the middle of them with like a little mound of cherries, very cordial something or other. I remember what those are, but
There
every
used
once
to
in
be
a
a
while.
little grocery store in town right next to the creamery. It's called McVeigh's Market. My grandma lived across the alley from it, so I would go over there and work for Mr. McVeigh, who also happened to be our bus driver, stacking bottles and cleaning up and stuff, and he would always give me an Old Faithful candy bar. It was 50 years ago. Jeez.
We used to live about, it's like 2 miles from the corner store. And our parents worked all the time. They were both managers. And so us kids would go and steal money out of their out of their little coin jar, which Mom knew we did it. We would walk down together to the corner store and go buy chocolate bars and a pop because you couldn't drink our water. It was so terrible. And then she'd stop on the way home and pick up whatever coin we had taken and pay for whatever it was that we had done, because we were always stealing her antique coins. We did a lot of exercise.
Yeah,
walk
2
off
miles is a
our
long ways to walk
Candy
for a
bar
damn
and pop that
pop.
we got in the middle of the day.
And Mom, why don't you just buy a case of pop and bring it home?
She wanted us to get out of the house and go for a walk. Oh, the clerk's office is up for a budget workshop. We just best say, nah.
We're gonna give him a raise.
He doesn't need any money in his budget.
We don't.
Talking about.
We are funded accordingly.
I think the blue goes with your dress very nicely.
Well, thank you. I
Color
did that on
coordinated.
purpose. It's not my favorite mask because it's hot.
I have one that's like, matter of fact, this one is really hot. I
Yeah.
can't wear it for very long, but it hides all my lipstick color.
There's things we have to see.
Oh,
Right?
thanks.
Sherry, do you know of any properties for rent?
I do not. I mean, I keep thinking there's a bunch of stuff getting sold over at Leisure Time right now.
Yeah, but he
And,
has 3 kids, teenagers.
Yeah.
There's a house across the street from me that's for sale for $500,000 and some odd thousand.
Because you taxes.
Needs a couple $100,000 worth of work.
Yeah,
That's what I keep in my mind. I keep thinking we need to do something with Pill to buy a couple of properties that we can put employees in. Because that's our biggest, obstacle to filling some of these great positions is finding something for somebody to rent. Did you reach out to Frost Property Management and see if any of those trailers are available that they
I
would
did
put
not, I
in?
don't even know if I still have their paperwork, their number.
See if I have Jonathan's. I don't have Jonathan's phone number.
You want to do executive now?
Well, we need Patty. So I
Oh,
just-
you waiting for Patty?
I just texted Patty and I don't know if she is. Are we on the record?
No. So that's what this is?
We are.
Jonathan.
Do you want me to,
Oh,
since
no,
we're
no.
not,
You gonna wait for Patty or do you want to go?
You should probably read that.
I read the first
389
page of the summary.
7557.
There's 3 separate ones there.
So 253-389-7557. Okay, I'll call. Craig
And
has a friend. that-
Jonathan or Marta?
Okay. Craig has a friend that has a place on this side of the lake. And I think we finally identified where it might be. It looked like a nice place, but it only has 1 bathroom. And they're still asking $500,000 for it. So I thought I would talk to Craig to see if he could, it's a fellow teacher, and see if she would be willing to do at least a or something,
Something.
yeah, or rent it.
It's crazy.
I don't know how many bedrooms it is, but I'm gonna check into
So
that.
Facebook has a brand new Facebook page
Mm-hmm.
that is a rental kind kind of a thing.
Was it Valley County Rentals? Valley County Rentals.
I can't remember. And we may put out, well, I could probably put it out there too, but, there's Treasure Valley Rentals, Wood River, no. I could have Mackenzie put out, we're in desperate need, of a property so that we can hire somebody.
Mhm. There's a little place up here, but he said it's only 2-bedroom. And they're very reasonable. I think the guy told me it was like $1,000 is all they were gonna rent it for.
Rental homes, let's see if that is. No, it's definitely not Valley County.
What is this all about?
Hi. The other one's already done. Valley County Homes.
Okay. I told him I'd do whatever I could to help him. Because he really wants to come, but his wife can work remotely, so she doesn't have to switch jobs or anything. They just need a place to live.
I wish mine was available.
What's the median house going for now? Is it still like 350?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've totally priced out all the locals. So that's my project for next year if I get reelected, is to try and figure out what we can do with Lake Fork and see if we can't come up with some local housing on that property in there.
Where's our property in Lake Fork?
Where is our property? At the road department. We got
Oh.
what did we come up with, 130 acres?
I went there. You better talk to Cindy because I know there's some restrictions on that land use there.
I already talked to them. We just
You already
have to
got
get
it
a
covered?
Conditional use permit. I just gotta work with sewer and water and see what else we can come up with there. Available August 1st, rent Praise Utilities, second floor with balcony looking over the golf course. $1,600 a month in McCall, 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a loft.
That won't work well in the loft. They have 3 teenagers. So I suppose one of them could be in the loft.
She hasn't answered yet.
She's at lunch. That's why I just came over to tell you.
I texted her.
Available.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you, Pat, later, Pat, about this weekend.
Okay, please, yeah.
Hey, that letter you asked me, I drafted it and gave it to Patty.
Can I put a couple things on there?
I sent it to your email
Okay.
as well, so feel free to do whatever you'd like.
That's the only thing, clear back. Oh, let's see. Yeah,
Mr. Chairman, since there's nothing till 2:00, should we recess or?
Yeah, I guess we're waiting for a sheriff. Nothing we can do until then.
Take us off the record then.
Okay.